What the fuck is up, California? What's up? Um, hey y'all. I feel naked. I ain't got on my bracelets. No bracelets. I'm naked. I'm ass naked. Um, how y'all doing? I just woke up this morning. I started preparing for the day, and I saw I had like enough of a gap in time to maybe check in with you guys for a few minutes. It's me, Illingsworth. I'm back. Um, can't remember exactly what I talked about last time, though I know it was before I went to Tennessee. It's not Tennessee. That's the Eiffel Tower. I'm in Spain. Guy who knows nothing about geography. Um, yeah, I just got back a couple days ago from sailing on the Ruby yacht. Shouts out to Rory. Shouts out to Soul Folks. Shouts out to the Ruby yacht. Um, Shouts out to the homies. Shouts out to Randall Bravery. I was glad that was usually on these types of trips where you go somewhere to like play. At least for me, I always end up like, at least in my mind, getting a better impression or forging a deeper connection to a particular person. And it's not always directly the person who like brought me to the town or whatever. You know what I mean? Uh Randall Bravery and I have been like, knowing each other from the internet for some years, but I believe this was the first time we met in person. Um, and it was cool for me just to like meet him in person because it was like, this dude's cool. I feel like if we lived in the same place, we'd be like actual friends. Like, yo, man, what's up? What's cracking? Um, but I got to just kind of be a fly on the wall for a lot of people chopping up samples and making beats, and I got to chop up some stuff in front of some people too. Um, I'm not sure who all was paying attention when I was chopping shit up because I was really focused. It was kind of tight. It reminded me of back in the day when me and the homies used to have our own like shared studio space, and there was a lot of varying activities going on simultaneously, but oftentimes it would provide a lot of focus, or a reason to focus for people like me. I'd be sitting down at the computer or the keyboard or whatever, and I enjoyed the feeling of other stuff going on around me. Like people could be drawing, painting, playing a video game, having a conversation, whatever, and I would just be focused on the beat, making a beat, and then by the time I would be finished, I could play a beat. I could join the conversation. I could play a video game, and maybe somebody else jumps on the computer or writes a verse or whatever. Um, but it was cool to see other people kind of like doing the same thing in their space. Um, Hold on, my nose got stuffed up. Uh, there's a trick that I read. If I hold my nose, hold my breath, my nose will unstuff. Hold on. It worked a little bit, not completely, but it worked a little bit. Um, yeah. So yeah, shouts out to Soul Folks. I got to play the Beat Invitational. It was very dope. I was very tired. I rode the plane the day of the show. Got off the plane, went straight to the venue, straight to the store. I tried to watch as many performances as I could. I stood up for so long, the bottom of one of my heels swole up, and it stayed that way for like a day. Um, which yeah, I was fucking myself up for the music. Um, but got to meet Kenny Siegel in person. That was dope. Um, he was a real cool dude, and also I mean, you already know, dope musician. Got to see him chop up some shit in person, which was also super dope. Um, yeah, I just had a good time. Met a lot of nice people. Um, had a good breakfast at a place, I believe it was called Snooze. Had a sweet potato pancake with candied pecans. That shit was ballin'. It was way too sweet for somebody like me, but I ate as much of it as I could. Um, One of the people, I guess, that worked at the restaurant came to the show the day previous and blessed the table with a free pancake too for them to taste, like it was a solo sweet potato pancake. Um, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to see what your boy was eating. Um, you know what I mean? Everybody enjoyed it. So shouts out to them. Um, yeah, man, it's very cool. Me and Rory had a moment of conversation where he pointed out, like, when he and I met years and years ago, it was actually on his very first tour. He was touring with Open Mike Eagle. I'm not sure. I don't think he was a. I'm pretty sure he was not a minor. I don't know people's ages all the time, but like, I don't think he was 21, um, for sure. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure he was over 18, but not 21. And you know, him and Mike have a very special relationship as well, as far as just like what Mike means to Rory and his progression in his career or whatever. But like, you know, that was his first tour. And they played at the Loving Touch in Ferndale. And myself and Self Says, I think we're on that show. Oh, nostrils, hold on. And I think this was during one of the times where I wasn't like I don't think I got booked as just me. I think I was like doing Charles's sound, like essentially being like his DJ hype man off the computer, like off of Ableton, and doing like, you know, like ad libs and shit like that. I don't think I had a set myself. I feel like I probably did rap, maybe something that me and Chuck had together, but I can't really remember. Maybe I get some information from Charles, see if he remembers a little bit better. Anyways, that was Rory's first tour. He was telling me about how he remember getting Thai food from one of the Thai food spots over there, um, which was probably Thai Garden. I don't know. It's probably more than just that Thai spot over there. I think that spot is called Thai Garden. It's like further down 9 Mile going towards 75. Michigan people, you know what I'm talking about. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Is that the first time I cussed so far? Uh, anyways, so yeah, it was just dope remembering that. I remember they freestyled. I think me and Charles got in on the freestyle too. I think. Can't really remember. But I remember Rory. I remember cuz I think that was only one of the times he came to the Love and Touch. I think there was another show where he came like as the headliner. And maybe I'm blending the two shows together. I don't know. Um but I remember at the time he had very long hair, and I think, and I won't put her name on blast, but one of the homegirls seen some of the videos I was posting from that night, you know, like during that show and after that show, and she was like on my head trying to find out who dude was. I guess so she could shoot her shot. I don't think she ever did, but you know, cause they were in from out of town and they were probably gone. But like, I feel like she was like trying to see like, you know, what's up with it, which was funny as hell. Like, you know, how, yeah, this the homie, he rap. I just met him, he cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he younger than you, but you know that never stopped. Well, let me not say that. That should stop some people, depending on the age. Um, but I feel like, you know, women move differently in that space or whatever. I think in society it's probably less of a big deal for like an older woman to mess with it. Let me not say that. I don't know women's experiences. They probably get ostracized for messing with younger dudes. Um. Anyways, that got weird. Don't mess with nobody that's too young. You should know that already. Um, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, just reminiscing on shit with the music. What else cracked off? Oh, hey, before I get there, didn't eat no hot chicken while I was there. Homies told me a story about how hot chicken was invented. I was like, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. um, yeah. I think I got a little bit sick while I was there, like during the end of the second day, going into the last day. So much so, like, I had sinus stuff going on, but I also had some BGs going on. So I actually ended up deciding to go to the airport early and just like remove myself from the situation because I felt like I wasn't even gonna be able to focus on like the fellowship and whatnot because I was blowing my nose and shitting excessively. Um, but it was all good. It was all good. I was glad I got to see the homies and meet a lot of homies in person. Um, but yeah, since I've been back, I've been smashing vitamin C and drinking orange juice and all that shit, elderberry gummies and whatnot. Uh, what's been happening since I've been back here? It was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, the fucking me and Curtis Roach. Shouts out to Curtis Roach, the young homie. Me and Curtis Roach got the EP out, Afro Bebop. We made more than 6 songs. I believe it's only 6 songs on there. I don't know when the other songs are going to come out or if they're ever going to come out, but they're dope too. I hope they do come out. But yeah, me and Curtis Roach got an EP together. Me doing the beats, him doing the rhymes. It's pretty dope. Um, it's, guest verses on there from J Squared and Demasio, um, which would technically be, even though I wasn't there in the session, it's my beat, but it would be the first time I believe doing anything with either one of those artists as well. Um, Me and Kurt got some releases already. I've done like a single or two on his couple of his projects. Or was it one of his projects? No, I did a song on one of his projects and then we had like a Lucy single that I don't think is a part of any project. It's just like a single that's out. But yeah, I hope y'all check that out. It's you can get it anywhere music is streamed. Um, check it out. He did a great job with the beats that he picked. I was super pleased, and I remain super pleased. Yeah. So we did a little bit of reminiscing. We did a little bit of promotion. What else? Is there anything else I can talk about while I'm on here? Oh, the love of my life is out of town for a week, and I'm kind of sad about it. Um, but just like any relationship, one relationship should not be what somebody counts on to fulfill all relationship needs that somebody has. And when I say relationship, I'm not talking about just romantic. Even though I feel like any relationship can be romantic or have romantic aspects. You know what I'm saying? Romance is a way of being. It's not just something that I think is tied to relationships in the sense of like coupling and family units and monogamy and all that jazz. Like this shit can be applied to anything. Anyways, I say all that to say that because I enjoy this person so much, I kind of do give them a lot of priority when it comes to like how I spend my time with other people. It's like, okay, this person kind of gets first dibs, which is fine with me. I'm trying to do a better job in like, if I'm feeling somebody like that, yeah, I'm still gonna give them first dibs on my time, because I enjoy my time with them, but also doing a better job balancing. Because I used to be one of the people where like you get in a relationship and then you kind of disappear on people who are already there and consistent in your life. And looking back on that shit at various times, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. It's fucked up when I did it, and it feels fucked up when you experience or when I experience other people doing it, where they get into a relationship and then things become imbalanced. You don't really hear from them no more. Um, so yeah, I say all that to say I've been hanging out with some of my other friends this week. In the time in between time, shouts out to Ursula, what up? Shouts out to Cecilia. Um, Me and Cecilia got free Slurpees yesterday for 7-Eleven. Happy birthday to King Cats, by the way. Happy birthday, King Cats. Special 7-Eleven birthday. Me and the homie Cecilia went to, or we met up at 7-Eleven and got free Slurpees because 7-Eleven is free Slurpee day at 7-Eleven, the place. So it was cool getting free Slurpees and catching up with her. Got some pizza after that. Went to the pizza spot. They got my order wrong, so I ended up getting 2 pizzas. You know what I mean? One pizza that I'm probably not gonna eat, but my daughter will probably eat. So I just threw it in the fridge. The other one I smashed. I got a real basic pizza, pepperoni and mushrooms. Fuck you, mushroom haters. You fucking haters. Mushrooms are delicious. Give them to me. We out eating. You got something with mushrooms on it that are easily separated from the rest of the dish. Give me them fucking mushrooms, you dork. You fucking whale penis dork. Give me them fucking mushrooms. Yeah, man. I don't really have too much else to say. It's been a nice, cool couple of days. Again, like I said, I'm missing King Cats. But I feel like because I've at this point in time in my life, I'm a little bit more balanced as far as like relationships and balanced as far as like work life. It's a little bit easier to cope with being so far away from a treasured friend, which I am happy for. You know what I mean? It's been other times and other relationships with people where, I'm away or they're away, and it's like, oh, I'm hurting, and I get it, even now in retrospect, but it's like, man, you were imbalanced, and I still am technically. I'm still, I'm still imbalanced. I gotta make some new scenes for this shit. Shout out to OBS. Open Broadcasting Studios, fucking free program. Oh, my nose stuffed up again. This is gross. I'm gonna get off of here soon. Yeah, man, it feels good to be doing different shit. Cause I feel healthier mentally, which I feel like is the most important health. Even more important than bodily health. No, that's important too. But I guess it affects your mental as well. But I feel like if your mental health is tip top, you could probably, think and feel around some bodily shit, or like your response to it to be more like measured and healthy. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't no health professional. Body is important too, cause man, I be fucking my body up sometimes, and that don't feel good, and it's not good for my mental health. Maybe after I get off of here, I'll do some push-ups. I've been trying to keep up a little routine with those. Anyways, damn, I feel cute. Anyways, I'm about to get the fuck off of here and unclog my nose. Maybe do some push-ups and get some caffeine up in me too. I know your boy. You hear me? Like, you probably like, damn, he sounds sluggish. You fucking right. You fucking right, mate. You fucking right, mate. You want me to trash your fucking lights? You want me to trash them? And why are you trashing my scene? You are trashing my scene. Do you have any kind of fucking idea about it's fucking distracting? And say Bryce walking through the middle of the fucking scene. Give me a fucking answer. Don't think for one fucking second. What the fuck are you doing? Are you professional or not? I just overly dramatized the Christian Bale rant. He didn't sound anywhere like he did say idea. Do you have any kind of fucking idea about? Which I thought was dope. Motherfucker saying idea like idea. That's dope. Damn, this is like 5 extra minutes I didn't mean to do. Peace out. This has been another episode of Eternal Invite. Maybe we'll get some guests in here soon. Maybe in a few days I can convince King Cats to come sit on my lap and do a podcast together. Maybe I'll ask her. We'll see. All right, y'all. Peace out. Y'all be good. I'ma unclog my shit. Peace.